All right, hello. This is your Camirand Crypto channel coming at you. It's July 27th, 2022. Just to be sure, got that right. Yeah, so we got the Fed coming out. They increased interest rates 0.75 as everyone expected, and that is a good thing because it is already priced in. It's showing that the Fed is likely thinking that we have reached peak inflation, which we probably have, and we're probably going to have a steady incline in rates until inflation goes down, and things will probably. Um, I think this is kind of like it's just going to be a slow grind on up. There's going to be some volatility. Maybe we go up to 30K, 28 to 30K, and then come back down to 24. 20 is how the rest of this year is probably going to go. There is a chance that we could just start rallying hard. I mean, the stock market started really rallying. I think everyone is seeing some kind of light at the end of the tunnel. Everyone knows that the tunnel is long, but we'll have to see. I mean, the recession data comes out tomorrow. There's a chance that that can just crush everybody's dreams and hopes. If that data comes out really bad, that will be scary. But it seems to me like there's been a lot of FUD with all of that. And, I think it's just been such a brutal year. I think we're going to have a reprieve, a relief rally, at least for the next couple months. And what happens after that, who knows? I mean, maybe we do get another big crush down. But honestly, there's been so much blood. There's been multiple capitulations. There's been forced selling. Um, all these hedge funds, all these crypto companies, the CeFi movement apparently, in my opinion, is over with. That's not going to be a thing. And if it is, I just don't think it's going to be. So everything's going to be on DeFi. Everything's going to be on blockchain, smart contracts. The reason we have blockchain and crypto is to get rid of centralization, and that has been realized. As painful as a realization as that has been. On the charts, really quick, I was thinking this was going to happen yesterday. We're kind of down dangling here, and I was either going to come down here and retest this, or maybe it's a fake out. And to me, this looks like it was a fake out. And we've got a strong bounce up here. So as long as we have some decent data tomorrow, maybe the recession is not going to be that bad. We'll come up here and we'll start claiming some territory here, like the 28 to 30K level. We'll at least come and test the probably the 21-week moving average, which is pretty close to the 200-day moving average. I think it's around 31 or 32K. This is 34 for the 200-week daily. What's also good is that the daily stochastic has been pretty well set. It doesn't look too bad, so there's room to run. On the smaller time frames, let's take a look there. And if you could smash the likes, leave a comment. I'm trying to grow this channel, especially during this kind of a bear market, and I want to build and kind of share the knowledge and the hope of a new future financial system, and let's spread the word. The 4-hour is a little bit over exhausted, which is okay, but we got some decent volume. That's a nice volume spike right there, and that usually will, when you have a big volume spike, whether it be red or green, if it's green, that means we'll probably have bullish movement for a good while. So maybe we kind of come down here. It could even come as far down here to retest for a bounce. But we want to see consolidation here and then another route up, and that will bring the 4-hour down. Now, if it was a red candle, vice versa, like a big red candle usually will dictate, tells you it's going to be bearish for a good while. But for now, it's bullish. Looks good. Look on the 1-hour. Just kind of give it a look-see. Sometimes the 4-hour can stay up there for a good while. And if the 1-hour is charged, yeah. I mean, I think we've gotten our news, and that was the good spike we needed. It's a pretty strong volume spike, but it's going to need to kind of cool off, I think. So we'll see what happens there. It's a good chance we'll probably come back down to test 22K, somewhere around there. We'll have to see from that. One little other sign was on the Crypto Fear and Greed Index yesterday. Even though we were like really pulling back, it was looking kind of ugly. The Fear and Greed actually rose, so we're getting some divergence there. So we haven't printed one yet today. It's probably going to be in the 30s today, I imagine. We'll see. Crypto bubbles, everything's in the green. Everything's hunky-dory. Look at synthetics. I have a lot of synthetics on Celsius. That's a good thing. So everything I used to have on Celsius, I'm just really trying to stack again. It's like I feel like I'm just restarting, you know. But maybe there'll be some good news there. Matic Polygon looking great. Uniswap, everyone's going DeFi. This is a perfect example of that. Everyone's going DeFi with Uniswap. That way you don't have to use an exchange to exchange tokens, and that's going to be the move for the rest of this year, I think. Rune, that's Thorchain, doing good. Aave is a DeFi protocol. Maker, DeFi protocol. Kava, I believe that's some kind of DeFi protocol. I can't remember. I can't remember. FTX, FTT exchange, because of them trying to buy Voyager, and obviously they have survived this massive uh, capitulation. And Sam Bankman-Fried obviously has his act together. They're doing well, and that probably will continue to do well. Ethereum Classic, everyone is talking about the Ethereum merge, and Ethereum Classic is getting a lot of talk. The miners are looking to possibly move to that chain, and another person, as a miner myself, it makes sense that Ethereum will merge into the proof of stake, but there might be a break. There may be the old Ethereum still going, and debatably, Ethereum proof of work is more secure, slower but more secure, and a proof of stake will be the faster one that everyone uses. I don't know. It's all speculation, but a lot of people are thinking the Ethereum Classic will start having apps built on it. It's possible, so it's worth looking at. Matic Polygon still doing good. Comp, another DeFi protocol. Sand, it's interesting. The ones that are really spiking, I think, are going to be the ones that stick around. We'll keep an eye on that. There's another one, kind of shows you what's going on here. ADA, of course. Let's see. And this is an app that I guess Crown Crypto Cave on YouTube. He supplies this for free, and it's just a kind of an interesting app. It's crowntrading.net, and it shows you open interest. It's people that are longing and shorting, and when it gets real overheated like this, there's a good chance that we're going to start coming down. And obviously there's too many people longing, and that was at the top, the 69K peak. But when it goes into this really heavy green, that's when we're looking to possibly get some good pump action, and that's looking pretty good to me. Interestingly enough, there was a lot of shorting going on yesterday. This isn't updated yet today. I imagine it will probably start going heavily green. But it's just a good idea to look at this. If we start getting into this yellow territory or this orange and then red, we spike up, like that's probably a good chance that we're going to start correcting. But I think the next couple of months are going to be bullish. We have 2 months before the next FOMC meeting, and I think that's going to leave a lot of room for the markets to play and get some good confidence back. And what happens after that, who knows? Politically, socially, economically, the politicians really want to make sure that they have a good chance for re-election. So, and Powell today sounded so much like a politician, it was ridiculous. So, I mean, he's playing the game with them, and who knows, maybe he wants to run for a higher office, but he's obviously in bed with all of them. So, like, that's what this is all about. It's politics, and they're going to pump these markets. What happens after the elections or right beforehand is another thing. Just be ready for any kind of big pullback. You get some good rallying to 30, 35K even. It could get crazy. Just be ready for some serious pullback. You could really get painful. So I think the rest of 2022 is going to be flat to slightly up or a big spike up and it's going to be sideways, give or take. But it'd be nice to get to that 30K level. Maybe by the end of the year we kind of claim 30K again and then build off of that for the next year or two. We'll have to see. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. Oh yeah, and what I was talking about yesterday, let's see if this graph actually works. It was working right after I got off stream, but I was talking about the building of support. Everyone's talking about the 10K, The 10 to 14K level is like a, oh, look at this. So really interesting. So yeah, the 10 to 14K level down here is the VPVR support. That's where a lot of people have bought. Now that's very heavy support. Now what we're doing now at this 21 to 22, 20 to 22K level, look at this. Look at this volume we're building. We're building a really good foundation. Really good foundation. And, you know, as we come up, you know, we have good green volume. We have on the Heikinashi, we've got green volume coming up here. We'll come up. Who knows how far up we'll go? I mean, we could go up to 30, even 40K, and then come back down. But when we do come back down, look at the support that we'll have. You know, we'll have 21, 22K support, and that's even over the next couple months. And this support is nothing. People are going to get very. There's going to be a lot of buying, I think, through here. So it looks good to me. I don't think we're going down to 10 and 12K, not anytime soon. Now, if the stock market rallies and then capitulates 2008 style in the fall, after elections, right before elections, that's another story. I mean, you gotta be ready for that. I'm gonna be ready for that if that happens. But here on out, I think we're getting a relief rally, a real relief rally, and it's gonna be good. So stay positive, hang in there. Hopefully, Voyager and Celsius gives us some good news here soon, and get you on the flip. Peace.